as he gets in there to drop him. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Mahomes now to throw.
Nope.
Was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
You gonna go for it?
Conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down.
Butker on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Butker's kick here is good. And that cuts into the deficit. It's now 20-10.
Chiefs 10.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
So we're gonna look at
They can't really stop our run game, so I have no problem with just pounding.
Interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they want.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. Call it an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he's going to have a Lions 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on 3rd down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That's
Ooh.
and he'll be taken down, but not before he
Ty Johnson juked that guy out of his shorts.
15 yards for the Lions there on a 1st down.
I'm not sure how many evidence they need. They understand if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
He's going to let it go to the quarter.
And as they come to the line,
At this point, we're playing keep away.
Another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 10th carry for Johnson, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
And we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game.
Okay, they're in man.
A bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Eluding the pressure right, and he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd.
I thought Hawkinson would at least get a little separation, but he didn't.
But getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Operating from the gun, Duncan. Open man is Galladay, complete.
Ooh.
And he goes down, but not before getting
Strong running by Kenny.
That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
I tried to audible Hawkinson, but I realized he wasn't in the tight end position.
This lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs. things that they consider safe.
A first down carry here for Johnson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right?
Go.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Lions add on to their lead. A nice throw there about his second year.
Game's over.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season...
He threw him open, too. He threw to the right, away from the defender, so he could turn around and have the open space.
Now he settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the end result, a Detroit touchdown.
For Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will make it into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback. KC's offense ready to take over. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you.
Oh.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he
Dominance.
goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to.
They just suggested pulling Mahomes.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes in trouble here, and down he goes.
3 sacks for Hand.
Deshaun Hand. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
So, Brandon, we've sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. And the Lions will have excellent field position here as they take over 1st and 10. And Detroit getting set to go now. And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this 4th quarter. On 1st down.
Damn.
Johnson. And that one blown up quickly.
He could not have destroyed that play anymore.
That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Now a carry for Swift. And it looks like a pickup of 6. That leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, again, I think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
3 yards, all they could muster.
He's probably going to go for it.
4th down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
On 4th down, Duncan.
Oh, sugar.
And it is incomplete. The Lions turn.
I didn't expect to get hit, but
And the Chiefs defense
that was a calculated risk. My defense has been pretty strong, and they need 2 scores. Well, 3 scores.
So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that, saying, oh, wow. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Deshaun Hand make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in 1 game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
Oh, you can write him off. Don't worry.
Him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Ooh, what a catch.
The 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards to go around. A first down as well. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
1st and 10.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Mahomes now on 1st down.
Nope.
Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 13-yard line. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
I'm not disappointed to burn one. It just, I wanted to because of the way they were attacking our defense.
And again, it's Mahomes. His pass caught at the 4. And the Chiefs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
They ran Verts drag there. Interesting.
So 2 scores down, time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. A good throw here, finding Pascal. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Oh, he got it? I didn't think he did.
To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run out of the gun with Swift. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Take a little shot here. Just because we can.
Come up on 2nd down, if they can get another run like we just saw.
Galladay should be open.
Off the play fake. Duncan. This is caught.
Oh my God, he caught that. Cool.
That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter.
That's awesome.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. From the gun, Duncan. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future...
Beating the Chiefs by 17 points, not bad. In their building. In their building, no less.
Mahomes now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So, big credit to them, holding them under 200.
I get too much. The pressure I get is too quick for him to go through these long, deep reads. It's not going to happen.
Snap to Mahomes. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And now this is going to be close.
Didn't get it.
The defense says they stopped him, and they did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
On 1st and 10, Duncan, open man.
Oh, give me a block.
Hawkinson. The Lions quickly are going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout.
Let's go.
As they talk things over, we'll step aside.
Let's get a little greedy here. Because we can. I think I'm going to run a little stick with Galladay here.
Operating from the gun. Duncan. Galladay's got it. And the Lions have a touchdown.
I mean, why not?
Kenny Galladay, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling.
This defense is kind of pathetic, isn't it?
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And the lead is now 24. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very
Man, for taking a couple week break, I have not missed a beat. It's been domination. Straight domination.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
It's now 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before
Hail Mary.
he's out of bounds. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. One final try for Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Love it.
So
Love
for
it.
Detroit, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Lambeau to take on the Packers. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss.
4 touchdowns by Duncan. And 2 running backs on our roster who are 96 and above. That's like stupid good. Speed, strength, and power moves? Hell yeah. Whew. Breakout player. Coach, I wanted to keep an eye on Hand, the defensive lineman. He was a big part of our win last week. I'm not totally sold on him yet, but if he has a repeat performance against the Pack this week, he might turn out to be a very, very special player. Okay, hold the Packers to less than 75 rushing yards and 1 TD, or get Sean Hand 2 tackle for loss, sacks, or forced fumbles. Okay. This isn't like a huge big deal for me. If he doesn't get it, it's fine. But we'll certainly try to get him. It's going to be difficult to hold Green Bay to under 75 rushing yards because they have Aaron Jones. +2 man coverage. Okay. Who wants to negotiate? I don't think I'm going to be re-signing Flowers. He's going to be regressing. He's probably going to drop to like an 85. And I don't know if he's going to be worth that money. Taylor Decker, I'm definitely not re-signing. Not re-signing. Not re-signing. Not re-signing. I don't think I'll be resigning any of these people, if I'm being honest. Like, I like Trey Flowers, but he's going to be 31 next year. So let's see if we can scout a defensive end of any kind, really, would be fine. That guy looks good. All right, let's do it. If we win this game, it's always important to put another game between us and the Packers, because it's usually between us and the Packers and sometimes the Bears for who wins the division.
From Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Green Bay Packers taking on the Detroit Lions.
We are at the oldest continually a foul as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. The scene a few moments ago.
He's throwing to Devin Funchess. Okay. Oh, apparently Devin Funchess had himself a ball game yesterday.
Between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Packer team as we enter play here. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. They did have a few reasons for concern defensively, but all in all, they'll take a repeat here if they could get it.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, it's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And the Scat folks believe that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
Veteran Green Bay quarterback Aaron Rodgers ready to go for drive number 1 along with the rest of this Packer offense.
But when I reviewed last week's game and saw the 4 touchdown passes that he threw, I thought about you during the Turkey Bowl last year.
Yeah,
you guys
right.
had the same stats, except he got the NFC Offensive Player of the Week award with his.
Well, he got touchdowns, I got picks. I like going back
Single back
watching the film
bunch.
with you, and we thought it was a good performance.
Let's play him straight up for the moment, see how they handle it, see how they run it.
Really something to watch.
Yeah, what I love was how he spread it around. A lot of people involved in the passing offense. 4 touchdown passes culminated it.
Whew. Okay, that's how they're going to play it.
Here on the first play of the drive. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Packers have taken the early lead. For as big and strong
Okay.
as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can
Since it was
move.
cover 1, I had no safety help over the top. Wow, first play of the game. 76-yard touchdown toss. Okay. He can strike back.
Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. The numbers for Johnson in last week's game. 13 carries, 71 yards, and a touchdown.
He's been a huge part of their winning streak because he establishes not just an identity and a tone, but the team relies on him. He takes care of the football. He gains yardage for him.
That number 30 is going to be in there in the middle. I'm going to try to truck him every single time
A big play here, 3rd and a yard.
if he's going to be the one in there.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
Well, they just watched the other team take the ball downfield and score, so they knew that this drive, this opening drive, was on them. And boy, that was important to pick up that first down there and keep this one going.
The last run got a couple. 2nd and 8.
Not sure what they're in.
From the gun, Duncan. Oh, the ball comes out on
Yeah.
the hit, but they'll say it's in.
They fooled me on that.
That's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tougher role that they can fall back on anymore.
That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner. But to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Zadarius Smith was in man coverage on. Oh no, he's in zone.
Convert that into much, but it's never a
About to
bad
say.
idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Here's Johnson. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift.
Go, go, go.
And they'll wind up getting this this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll run here with Swift.
Dude, Kenny, throw a block. Throw a block.
Shy of the end zone. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. Operating from the gun, Duncan, and that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Kenny Galladay with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying.
Oh man, look at the cut block by Ragnow on that.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route.
Engage 8. Alright, let's see if our defense can do a little bit better than giving up a 76-yard touchdown.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.